I've previously removed the bottom two trays to make this job easier and make the video shorter. Our first step is to remove the kickboard if you have one, so we can get access to the filter. Remove, slide your filter out, take it outside, give it a good brush, make sure there's no dust. This should be done monthly to 2 months, depending on the site. Next, we'll be removing the delivery bin. Take note, there are 5 screws at the bottom, 2 screws at the top. They are different type screws. Screws at the top, especially threaded screws. Screws at the bottom have washers on them. Don't mix them up. Prior to taking the bin out, we'll need to take the product conveyor flap out, carefully clipping it out, not bending the pins. Take your 7 screws out. I've already taken 5 in preparation for this video to make it quicker. Please note that the different type of threads and that the screws at the bottom use washers with them as well. The next step is to remove the earth wire and carefully remove the putty sealant between the delivery bin and the evaporator cell tray. The earth wire strap, tuck it neatly in, set aside the screw, carefully peel out the sealant, putty sealant. Keep it in good condition and keep it in a clean, safe spot. We now need to remove the temperature probe, making sure you take note of how it's mounted and where it's mounted, and of course have new cable ties ready with you. Set it aside so it won't interfere with the chiller getting out. Now that's all done, we gently slide the whole delivery bin out evenly, as it's a very tight fit, without damaging any foam components. Our next task is to remove 4 screws, 2 from the evaporator cell tray, all 4 screws are the same type. After removing these screws, we'll be disconnecting the power to the refrigeration unit. Our power cord, disconnect. Again, we'll have to remove a cable tie. Tuck it back in. And set aside the power cord, a safe spot for us to slide the chiller out. Carefully slide the chiller out, both top and bottom at the same time. When approaching the vent sensor, give the evaporator coil a slight twist After getting your chiller out, give your condenser coil a brush out, removing any dust clogged in. You might need a vacuum. In some scenarios, if it's very clogged, you might have to gurney it out. Also make sure that your tray is clean. You might have to wash it out, and make sure that the nipple is clean and not clogged from any dirt. And that's the end of cleaning a refrigeration unit and the filter unit on a Tango R290. Everything you've seen in the video, reverse backwards to reassemble it, and you're done.